Now that we've pruned our activity list a little and hopefully made some jobs easier, let's work with the time that we've got left. Have you ever seen what an air traffic controller does? Now, most of us probably haven't seen it for real, but I'm sure we've got an idea about what goes on in an air traffic control tower from movies that we've seen. So an air traffic controller could have 100 planes in the air that they need to look after. They need to give some attention to all of those planes at various times to keep them safe, to keep them from flying into each other, and to bring them closer to the time that it's their time to land. But when it is time for one of those planes to land, the air traffic controller will focus 100% just on it. The other planes are fine for a while and they'll be safe while this one gets all the attention so that it can land safely. Now, if you think about all the projects and jobs that we've got going on at any one time, they're not too different to having 100 planes in the air. We need to take care of all of them. We need to make sure that they're all being looked after, but at some point it's going to be time for one of these projects or jobs to be completed. We can keep a list of things that we want to put in the newsletter so that when it's time to land it, it's already half done. Same thing with training. Same thing with grocery shopping and customer calls. If you get into the habit of looking after the planes when they're in the air, they're going to be so much easier and quicker to land when their time comes. And at that time, we must focus 100% on it so that we can land that plane efficiently, safely, and on time. When we're completing our newsletter, we don't do anything else, we complete it. Although we've got lots of other things to do, we can only focus on landing one plane at a time. So the way that I work with this is that I have my to-do list that I keep adding to all the time of all the things that I'm needing to get done. And at the beginning of each week, I sit down and I choose the things that have to be finished by the end of the week. So these are planes that must be landed by the end of the week. I take those off the list and make them the list that I'm working with just for the week. Really important that I don't take too much off the list and make it into a wish list of the things that I'd like to get done. I make sure that I'm only working with the things that absolutely have to be completed by the end of the week. Then what I do is each evening before I finish work for the day, I put a mark next to the planes that must be landed tomorrow. And as I complete them, I cross them off. Then the next day, there'll be some more planes that need landed by the end of the day. Now, just on its own, if this is the only thing that you'd put in practice for yourself, you'll find that this is very powerful. It's going to help you get all the important things done on time. But there are more things that we can do to make this process even better. And that's what we're going to work on next. So take some time now to work out what your planes are. Even if you're not sure that this is going to be something that will work for you, have a go at it. Once you've got your planes, start choosing one or two planes that you're going to complete for each day and see if that helps you progress more quickly. I'm keen to hear what you think about the idea of landing planes, whether you think it'll work for you or not, and I look forward to chatting about it in the cafe.